Hi, everybody. I just got done watching Spy Family Code White, the brand new Spy Family movie. Funny enough, I started the series like 2-3 months ago. Didn't realize a movie was coming out. I finished it like 3 weeks ago. Really looking forward to a season 3. I'm surprised season 2 was as short as it was. But then I saw the announcement for this movie. I was excited. I finished like the last episode again, like a couple weeks ago, and just being ready to be immersed in this world yet again so soon was such a treat for me. And if you guys are not familiar with Spy Family whatsoever, let me give you a little bit of a rundown. The father of the show, Lloyd Forger, he's a spy. The mother of the show, she is a assassin. She kills people. And then there's the daughter, Anya Forger. She is a telepath. She can read people's minds, whatever that word is. And so she can read both of their minds, and yet none of them know of each other's occupations. So Lloyd doesn't know you're his fake wife is this assassin. And so it makes for like this weird, fun dilemma, but also at the same time, they're trying their best to be a family. And that's one of the draws for me whenever I come to discuss this kind of, this anime, this movie specifically. It feels so wholesome because living in today's not only America, but in just the world economy, it feels so hard to be a part of a family, to be able to make your own family. And yet they were still able to do it in this storyline, this timeline, to build a family with war going on and struggle and the struggle for peace. Kind of like how a house plant can die super easy, but then you go to the middle of the city and on the sidewalk, you see this beautiful flower blooming. And that is how I feel about this series, this movie. And I gotta say, I loved this movie. It's by no means gonna win any Oscars or any kinds of awards, but the animation is amazing. There's this whole toilet scene that reminds me a lot of Rick and Morty, that episode when Rick has to use the bathroom, and this animation sequence puts that all to shame. It is so beautiful, so charismatic, so bright, and just visually stunning for a bathroom usage scenario, but that's been animated into an anime, featuring a little girl who has to go poop because she ate something she wasn't supposed to. It's a little wacky and wild. It's an anime, but it's also it's wholesome and fun, and the way they tackle it isn't like weird, and they don't linger on too many details about it. It's a very fast sequence. We're talking about poop way too much here, but the movie, it's all about the Forger family. They are going on a vacation because their daughter, Anya Forger, cute little pink-haired girl, she's the most adorable, has the most expressive faces that you would ever see in an anime. So they're going on vacation because she has to learn how to cook in order to be awarded this thing called a Stella. And once she gets enough Stellas, she would be able to get her father, who is in charge of this Mission Strix or Operation Strix, to get involved with these world leaders who are threatening essentially world peace. I kind of want to read the manga actually. I've had a little bit of a spark, a little bit of interest in said anime or the manga. Like I said, I'm very excited. It's such a slice of life show, but it's also very dark and gruesome. And a lot of parents I've noticed at this screening that I went to, they took their children to go and watch this movie. There was like a line of like 5 kids behind me, so I could hear them gasp and clap and just be excited for the movie, which kind of adds this fun element of like watching a movie at the theater. But I'm very well aware that the parents were not sure if this was for kids, because in the very opening of this movie, we all know the assassin, the mom, Yor Forger. She basically slits someone's throat and then blood spews out and forms this like image on this factory-esque door. And the kids were like, whoa! And the mom was like, oh no. And like, I heard just every tidbit of information. I loved actually listening to their thoughts and opinions while watching this. They weren't like, like, oh, I find this movie to be quite devastating or nothing like that. It was just like whoas and ahs and like claps. And it was like the movie theater kind of experience. And I love that. It's an event movie. And I feel like anime movies are becoming that for us, an event kind of movie. And again, I just love that atmosphere it provides for us. Of course, it does help to watch the anime before watching an anime movie, but something like Spy Family, you can honestly easily just jump into it and it'll tell you everything. I think that's kind of one of the benefits of watching an animated movie, an anime movie specifically from Japan, because they tell you basically everything that the story is about. And then it's like, all right, we told you everything in the first 20, 25 minutes. Now we're dropping you in and you don't have a parachute. So good luck. Good luck to you guys, especially the parents out there who have no idea what this is. I could just absolutely tell that they were having one of the weirdest rides of their life, and they were either into it or just trying to distance themselves. They were trying to distance themselves. It's either one of the two. I couldn't tell. I didn't stick around to interview the parents after the movie. Of course, I would have loved to do that, but I'm socially awkward and I can't talk to anyone. But no, this movie, again, was just so much fun. I loved the environment. I loved the film. But let's dive more specifically into the plot here, which is, again, the Forgers taking a family vacation. They are trying to get this certain dessert that they're trying to learn for the principal who is taste testing Anya's creation. It's a part of her whole school project. And they got their dessert stolen by this military type guy. He's just over the top, bombastic, evil to be evil. This is very much a love letter to like old school James Bond within the current traditions that is anime. And so this guy, he took their dessert, which was the only dessert left. And of course the chef couldn't get ingredients until like that following Monday. And of course they would already be back in their hometown by that point. So they have to go out, find these ingredients. And along the way, they are dealing with this whole military operation. And there's even more included with that. But again, I'm not going to go into spoilers or into too much detail here, just in case if you guys want to go ahead and watch this movie, because again, it is a good time for any of you Spy Family fans out there, anime fans out there who just want to go and watch a good anime movie this weekend, or hopefully it stays out for a bit longer. I've noticed anime movies are staying in like the movie theater space for a lot longer of a longer period of time. And so I'm very grateful for that, because I didn't get to see this opening day, unfortunately, and usually they just last that one day. But I'm glad to see like Demon Slayer has kind of like really been picking up in popularity and making that happen, and thus movies like this have a lot more staying power, and hopefully they sell a lot of tickets so this tradition continues to grow and grow and grow, because we want to see anime movies at the movie theater. I mean, I just remember going to see Pokemon 2000, or maybe it was the first movie. I think it was the first movie. I think I saw that at the theaters, and Entei, that is at 3000? I don't think that was it. I don't know. The first 3 Pokemon movies, I remember seeing them at the cinema, and I think the Digimon movie too. I don't know why they stopped doing that, but like for like 20 years of my life, they just kind of stopped, and now we're back into it, and I love it. I'm here for it. Let's go watch some Spy Family. If you guys have seen the movie, let me know what you guys thought about it down below in the comments section. I'm really hyped to see what you guys have to say, especially about Anya Forger's shenanigans in this movie, the brand new facial features. And if you guys enjoyed today's video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, as we do talk about movies pretty weekly. We are kind of changing the dynamics of the channel, but we'll see where things take us. If you guys enjoy talking about anime, movies, pop culture, media, gaming, I do some gaming live streams. Be sure to stick around. Again, hit that subscribe button. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, adios, peace out, and I'm terrible at ending these videos, still after doing this for 2 years. Bye.